Hello people, back episode 2 of Certain Magical Index. Yes, I don't know what I did just now, but so episode 1, we met Index, we met Kamijo Toma, and then we met the other chick, Misaka Mikoto, who is kind of an a-hole, to be honest with you. She's kind of trash. I know she's an important character because she's like on the cover, so, and I feel like she's one of the of this, harem. If this, I still feel like this is a harem. I may be wrong, but I feel like it's a harem from like pictures I've seen before. But anyway, yeah. So on the thing, like I said, if you saw my episode 1 reaction, I watched it on Amazon, and I probably will continue to watch it on Amazon, except someone says otherwise. But for the reaction, I use clips from another site because obviously you can't, at least I can't screen record on Amazon. So there's a lot of like different terminology that they're using on Amazon than what is the one on the reaction. So if I mention anything about terminology, then you should know that it's just a different site. If the one I'm using for the reaction is actually better than the Amazon Prime one, then just say, oh, that's more accurate, so, and I'm just switch to that one. And then finally, in terms of last episode, they mentioned something about Fleming, and yeah, so I know there was, like, I looked it up, and Fleming's about like there's like 2 laws or 2 principles basically. There's the left hand principle and a right hand principle. So basically one is about inducing motion, and the other one is about inducing like electromagnetic force, one on the left, one on the right. So I looked back at the first episode to see, if someone was using left hand or someone was using right hand. So Toma was using his right hand to stop, which seems to kind of follow the right hand of Fleming's law, which is like Faraday's law of introduction kind of nonsense, Michael Faraday, that guy. The other chick, Misaka, was also using her right hand, so I guess that just throws the whole thing out the window. So I don't know, but anyway, we'll just get into episode 2. They came in, they stabbed, or they made Index bleed. So who knows what's gonna happen next? Let's get into it. San, ni, ichi, ike. Like the beginning of this intro is lit. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Oos, oos. Okay, I'm actually pushing in my, bet that this guy has a harem. There are like 6 girls in this intro that I've seen already. I'm like, what the hell? But not that there's anything wrong. It's just like, I really don't like harem, except maybe it's high school DD, where there's actually some progression, and he's going to marry all of them. So that I don't mind. But like, okay, so we're starting. The Witch Hunter King, Innocentius. Okay. Nandayo? Yeah, so some man just came and linked up on my boy, walking around the corner with the ear piercings and all thing. The guy must think he's a real gangster. Why did this guy just turn up now? It's just so convenient. Nobody's going to hell with you, fam. I just met you. And this is crazy. And then they left her here, or she ran away. Is this Toby from Ahiro no Sora? I mean, he has the power to negate things, so I doubt he would be actually crippled. Imagine they have to take her brain. That would be crazy. So is that like a natural ability? Was she experimented on? Was she like conditioned, like Pavlov conditioned dogs? Was she conditioned like that? Stale Magnus 40s Q sign Chi. Oh, okay. The animation is lit. When did this show come out? I was gonna say he feels very shonen protagonist-ish. Unlike the typical light novel protagonist who just look dead in the eyes for no good reason. I mean, he's not dead, so I have to venture the guess that he stopped it or he was saved by Misaka. His clothes. Oh, I thought his clothes would burn off. How doesn't his clothes burn off? That's true. Kind of reminds me of Asta now that I think about it, but obviously this came first. Bro, not my house, fam. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, why does that look like an inferno? I feel like maybe his right hand can stop, maybe his left hand can do something else later in the show. I don't know. Is my man using a cross? My house. Damn, this man really patterned the whole hallway. What about the... I guess maybe it's not going to affect the civilians living in this place? Kakatikoi! This man running through fire, but his clothes aren't burnt. Okay. Can he not leave where the runes are? So, because, yeah, the runes are only in the dome, so he can't. But no, this is a dome. That's true. This is Academy City. Only students. Niggas can just die. Where's the police, the special forces against sorcerers? Anytime there's mad evil, there's always mad good to counteract it. So where's the special force for this? I don't care. Nigga, I'm not following you to hell. Does this man have a barcode on his face? I guess he put on the sprinklers, or he put on the fire alarm. So random mortar can just put off magic or sorcery or whatever they want to call it. Oh, for the runes. I mean, if you just take them off anyway, or tear them, what does that do? Doesn't that damage them? But I guess there are too many. It's not practical to do that. You're already playing boss music, boy. You've lost. You've lost. JC staff animated this. Oh my god. Woo! Woo! Bacchanal. Let's get it. Oh! It's big brain in there. Dekaya Tama, let's get it. Why is he talking to the thing like it's a familiar? Is it a familiar or is it just his ability? Oh! Ooh! Woo! Woo! Right hook! Right hook! Drop him! Ooh! Let's get it. I mean, well, I guess sorcerers generally rely on their magic, which is a big thing. Like every media I've seen, almost every sorcerer's downfall is physical ability, and so someone who has good physical ability will always beat a sorcerer, or will use that disadvantage or that advantage to beat a sorcerer because they rely on their magic power too much. This Misaka must be a delinquent. How can your sister even think that, oh, you came to blow up a building, meaning that she has some kind of destructive tendency? Nigga, what they employ 5-year-olds to do judgment. Okay, Academy City. Wait, so anybody can just do these spells? I see. Oh, that's a very interesting take. Oh, the teacher? Why do you have your teacher's address? Of course she's wearing the bunny pajamas. This chick is an alcoholic. Yeah, he's gonna start cursing his own power like he never did before. No, I think, where's this man's parents? Shit! Doesn't it get? That was a banging ass episode, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Woo! We finally cooking. We cooking here. It's sizzling up here, bro. Nah, that was a good ass episode. That was a good ass episode. Honestly, I don't have anything to say about this episode that I haven't said already. So I'm assuming the format of the show now is kind of going to be like JoJo's in a way, but with, I guess, romance and, you know, interactions with the various people, you know, because like people are going from the Sorcerers Association are going to come in and take over and try to take Index, and obviously my boy Toma is going to have to fight them. Definition of magic is very interesting, actually, now that I think about it. It's for those who aren't endowed with supernatural abilities, which I always found weird in like shows or things that do magic, because for me, like, magic is supposed to be, you know, affect the laws of nature. And maybe it's just me, I just feel like all these go and get that man's skull, put his brain on the road for 3 days, do this. I'm like, bro, for me that's just very inconvenient. For me, magic should be something I can do, boom, you know, and change the laws. Not that I have to start doing some kind of potion. I can just take a gun and shoot who I want to shoot, you know. So I feel like I really like this explanation for magic, where it's like for those who aren't endowed with abilities, they try to compensate by doing ridiculous things, which we don't know what they are yet, but I guess we'll find out as time goes on. And it seems that in Academy City as well, students are the police force, I guess. Like, I'm assuming that's what the judgment force is. So maybe her sister, Misaka's sister, is stronger than her, or it could just be, like I said, I was talking about her destructive tendencies, because we've already seen she threw a light two. First of all, she attacked those men, then she threw this man a lightning bolt in the first episode, then she brought down Kirin from the sky. Like, she definitely has destructive tendencies, and even in the end of the first episode, she kind of short-circuited those robots for a while, and her sister is like, oh, she just blew the house on fire. It's already telling me that she has, you know, issues either controlling her power, or she's just very destructive in a way. And her sister, she seems all this, you know, cute and fuzzy, but I feel like there's like a monster bubbling under the surface, kind of like gone. Oh my god, did the bee just enter my room? Get out! Oh, flip! Okay, it's out. I think moving forward, when I get into the groove of things, maybe I'll start taking down notes, you know what I'm saying? Take down notes when I get an actual camera, get a laptop for editing, and start taking notes. The fight was cool though, and JC staff always animate one good season for sure. Like Food War season 1, oh my god, ooh la la, fantastic, subarashi, sticky this, nay, all the superlatives, bro. Oh, and this too now is looking good, because I know JC staff did the 3rd season, so I'm assuming they've done the show all the way through. But like, I don't know, just as the seasons go on, they don't put as much effort, so they come with a bang, then they just kind of leave it to die. So I'm assuming if it's gonna follow the same Food Wars trend, because I know I don't know, but I heard that season 3 is not animated properly or that well. So I think it's gonna be like Food Wars, where season 1 was just magnificent, season 2 was good, but season 3 was literally just slideshow business. But to be fair, season 4 was actually pretty good animation. So hopefully, I don't know what's wrong with JC Staff, to be honest with you. Why do they do that? I guess that's it for me. If I have any thoughts, I will say it in the next episode, if I remember. Anyway, so stay tuned for the other reactions on the channel. Like I said, I'm going to continue on Hitman Reborn, which is the last show that we'll be doing. So it's Hitman Reborn, Certain Magical Index, and Parasite. So once a week. And then I'm thinking of doing live action shows, but honestly, it's not possible, because I've been wanting to watch like Game of Thrones, The Office, Vikings, but like Vikings, Game of Thrones, they're too long. I just not, it can't. I can only do like 4 reactions and I can't do that on YouTube. I'm not trying to get a strike or any of that jazz, you know. But like for live action right now, I want to do The Office because it's short, but like Game of Thrones and Vikings, I don't know if I can probably do it on another platform, but I'm not doing any editing for that if I'm gonna do that. So, and then Tower of God, like this episode I've just seen, bro, this is, look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm already more invested in this show than I am with Tower of God. Not like knock on Tower of God because I've heard there's a lot of like pacing issues, speeding through the thing super fast. Maybe that's why I don't care. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Like it's not that it's a bad show. It's just not. It's interesting. Like the show is interesting, but I'm not invested. You know, so like, oh yeah, let me sit down, record, watch this thing. I'm really not, because I'm still like, okay, what's gonna happen? And if it was a long running show, like if it was something long, like I don't know, what's it, like One Piece or Dragon Ball or Naruto, I wouldn't be as critical as I am of Tower of God, because it's their long runners. Things are usually spaced over time. But this is a 13 episode show. It's supposed to be hitting you hard, like boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thoughts on Tower of God. I don't know why I brought that up here, to be honest. But this is an episode 2, so maybe, you know, like I said, there's the 3 episode rule for most things, which personally I don't follow. I usually watch like halfway before I decide to drop it. But it's just like right now there's no motivation, so I'll try and get on top of that and bring Tower of God as well. Fire Force is coming out in July, and God of High School I will also do a reaction. No, actually, I'm not doing a reaction to Fire Force because I have read the manga, so I just feel like it defeats the purpose of doing. Like I can do it to see animated. It's like, oh, this shit is lit, you know. But like, in terms of being blind, I wouldn't be blind because I've read the manga. God of High School, that thing's looking flames, but yeah. So that's the update for me anyway. So I'll see you guys episode 3. And this is a good episode. Safe. Boom shaka, boom shaka, boom boom shaka.